Hello guys, hope you are all doing fine. You're welcome to another special class. And in this class, I'm going to be continuing from where I stopped in the previous class. We are still on the InDesign workspace. Okay, and last class I was able to explain some things like the toolbar, the property bar, the page, and also the menu bar. Okay, I was able to explain the menu bar, the property bar, the toolbar or the toolbox area, the property, and also pages, how to add your page. Okay, and also how to delete your page. Okay, so let's open a new document. Okay, how to open you all know that already. Go to your file, go to file, from file you click on new, then from new you go to new document, or you press Ctrl N. The good thing is that when you talking your mouse to any place, you see the shortcut to it, so you learn that on your own. Ctrl N to open another new file, so you can decide which page you want to work on. So here again, we are still going with the 6x9 inches. Let me change the units to inches. Then it's already on in 6x9 already. And I will also explain what bleed means and what your margin is. And I believe by now you know that already. So here we're not going to be putting any bleed. Okay, we're not going to be putting any bleed here. Our margin, I told you that the minimum size for margin is 0.25. That's the minimum size. So here we have 0.5. So we are still good to go. While for bleed is 0.125. Don't forget the measurement scale I'm using is inches. Okay, I love working with inches. So depend on, you can convert it on your own. So let me name this workspace, this document, and put practical class 2. Let me click on my create. Then you can see it now, showing now. Now you can see here I didn't put bleed, but check this one we created, which is the previous one. You can see there's bleed. This red line you are seeing here is the bleed, and I explained that the reason why we put bleed is maybe if you are working with images and you want the image to extend to the edges even after print. Even after print. Now you know how to export from how to import images. Just go to your folder, then just drag it to your InDesign workspace. That is all. Okay, I think I've done that already, so you should know that already. Okay, then from this red line, maybe I draw to this red line here again. So even if they print, even if after print, they trim anything, as long as this image is extended to the bleed area, the image will still run to the edge of the paper. Okay, so majorly we use bleed if we are planning to print if we're trying to print the document, or we're trying to print the project. Okay, so let's go. Let me delete it. So let me go back to the previous one. Now, how to add your page? Just come down here. There's a plus button here. You click on plus, and you are adding the pages. While for you to delete the pages, all you need to do is to come back to this at the right hand side, which is the next icon you are seeing here, is delete. All you just need to do is to click on it, and you will delete it. It's as easy and simple as that. Okay, so let's check for other things then before we proceed down to the practical or the design phase of this class. How to use your text. I believe by now you know how to use text already. Okay, but before then, let me also bring down some things you're going to be using too, so that you also know these things too. Don't forget, I said your Windows menu here is like your how do I put it, like a warehouse where you bring out everything you want to use. Okay, so we're going to be using styles. Okay, inside styles, let me remove paragraph styles. What is paragraph style? I will explain so that you understand. I've removed the paragraph style here. Let me drop it here. Now this is what paragraph style means. Let me add. Okay, let me write something here. For instance, I write Joshua is a legend. Okay, I select it, go to my property bar, and I give it a text like the size 60 the font typography. Let me put Bebas. Okay, and this is it. Joshua is a legend. Okay, and let me bring up another text again. I type the same thing. Joshua is a legend, and I want this second one to look exactly like this. So instead of me selecting it, going back to my font again, repeating the same process all over again, 60. I get me. Instead of me repeating the process again, all I need to do is just add this to my paragraph style, and I can recreate it anytime. Let's do it so that you understand what I'm talking about. Let's say I select this part again. Now my paragraph style, I go to, you see this plus sign here. I click on it, paragraph style 1. I'll double click on paragraph style 1, and I will name it anything I want to name it. For instance, let me name it heading. Okay, let me name it heading, and I close. Now, anytime I bring up another font, okay, you will not understand. Let me delete this guy. Anytime I write anything, I can easily make it the same thing. Let me write, okay, Joshua is a legend. Instead of me going back to start doing everything again, all I need to do is just to click on this word heading here, and you can see what happened here is the same thing. Let me type another thing again. Hope you are doing fine. Okay, and I just click on the heading again. You can see now it's the same thing. Now I get this, the size is the same thing, and also you can decide, you can decide how you want the text to look like. Maybe the spacing in between. Let me do that and so you understand. Let me look for text. Let me go to lorem. Okay, I have a generator. Okay, let me copy this text. Let's, for instance, now let me paste it here. Let me paste this text here, and okay, I love it like this. Let me, the font, 12 fonts, the space in between, let me put it to 18. In 18, the font, let me make it Fontura. Okay, Fontura, the alignment, just the paragraph alignment. Let me give you this one, justify with last line left, this one. Now you see the way it is like this. Maybe I'm working on text, okay? So all I need to do, if I want to recreate this thing again, all I need to do is to click on select it, go to my plus here. I get in paragraph style 1 again. Let me rename it to something different. So let me name it to as body, and I click on OK. Now, anytime I pick up any text, I can change this Joshua is this to that guy again. Sorry, to body. I think you have seen it. That's changed to this guy. So if I go to if I import some text again, maybe I copy this same text again, and I bring it to my InDesign file here. I bring it to my InDesign file here. You see, it's not the same thing with this guy. So I'll just click on this word body. You see, it's the same thing. Are you getting me? It's the same font, the same font, the same spacing in between, like everything. If I change the color to change everywhere. If I want to do anything like this, but if I want to do anything, I'll just double click on it, and I can just go to anything I want to do. Are you getting anything I want to do? Anything I change here, it will affect the what is there. From here, if I go to basic character, basic character format, I can change the font here again. Maybe I change it to Garamond. Okay, let me change it to Garamond. The size, let me change it to 14. Okay, you can see the leading. The leading is 18. The leading is the space in between the texts. Are you getting me? And the kerning is like the space Let me do this first. It has changed. I get me. Now the leading is the space in between the text, is like the space from this first paragraph to the not paragraph, this first line to the second line. That's what we call leading. Why for kenning, I've explained that earlier. That is the space in between words. Okay, let me make example with this. Joshua is a legend, so that you see how it works. Let me expand this. Let me increase the kenning. Now you can see how it's going. I get him. You can see how it's going. Like the space in between the words is called your kenning. Okay, let me make it 0 back. Why for leading is the space underneath them. Okay, is 18. Now let me make it to, let me turn it to 30. You can see the space now. Are you getting me? So that is just the difference between leading and kenning. Let me put it back to 18. Okay, so if you are formatting in InDesign, 18 is like 18 for your leading. 18 is like the average. Like if you are looking for a good formatting style, 18 is okay. But at times I use 21 and I use 20, depending on the font I'm using. So it depends on how you want it to look like. Let me use 21 so that you see, it's 18 and let me use 21. This is how 21 looks like. Are you getting it? So I love using 21. So you can, depending on how you want it to be, you can do it that way. So under body, can once you edit anything in this body, it will affect all the whole text that are under under that paragraph style of body, so you can see them. Now let me show you how to do caps lock. They're calling it drop cap. Sorry, how to do drop cap. This is what drop cap mean. Okay, where is my folder again? It's under all books. Okay, this is what a drop cap mean. Let me look for one of my this thing that have a drop cap. Okay, this guy have drop cap. This F you are seeing here is drop cap. We call it drop cap. Okay, so now let me show you how to do that. It's very easy. It's not hard. Okay, all you just need to do is to select this paragraph. Okay, select this paragraph. Then you double click on it. You click on your body. Then you go to drop cap. The underline. You choose how many line you want it to fill. Let me use 3 line. 3 line is okay. Then I click OK to show in the 2 of them. Are you seeing it now? The 3 line means you can see 1, 2, 3. If I make it 4, just or let me make it 5 so that it will be more obvious for you. You are seeing it. So anyhow you want it to be, that is how it will look like. And the reason why it's affecting the both of them is because both of them are under one body. So if you're doing drop cap, you should have a particular paragraph style for this drop cap alone. Are you getting me? So we'll do that when we are doing formatting for an entire body work. Okay. So how to use colors now? Let's talk about colors. How to use colors is very, very easy. So for this paragraph style, since we're going to be using it, all we need to do is just to add it to our guys here. We have property, page, and paragraph style. So we know what property bar, what's our property bar here to complement our tools here. Page here is to talk about this page here, then the paragraph, to work with our text, and so on and so forth. Okay. Before we talk about colors, let me show you how to put in page numbers. Okay, let me add pages to this. Okay, with InDesign, you can automatically put page numbers. We want to name this guy page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, page 7, page 8, page 9, and also how to do header and footer. I've explained what header and footer means. Maybe if you want a text to be shown at the top and at the bottom, the same thing throughout all the whole body, you can also do that. All you need to do is to go to this place here. You can see we call this master pages. This A parent, you see two pages facing themselves here. It's called your master page. So not this one here. Not this one here, okay? Not this guy here, okay? But this up one you're seeing here. So you double click it. Now if you double click it, this is it. It's no longer this ones here again. Are you getting me? It's no longer this ones here. But before we go there, maybe for instance, maybe if you're working with on your document, maybe this is a line here, and you mistakenly zoom off, or you went outside the box. You don't know where you are again. You are trying to zoom in, zoom out, and you can't get what you're doing. All you need to do is to press Control Alternate 0, and you are back to your page. Control, which is command if you're using a PC, and Alt, which is option. No, sorry, Control on PC, but if you're using command is if you're using a Mac is command. While for alternate alt, okay, if you're using Mac is option. So you press command alternate 0, or press Control alternate 0 or command option 0 to bring you back to the page. Maybe for instance, you basically zoom off and you don't know where you are. Just press Control alternate 0 or command option 0 to bring you back to this place. And if you want to zoom in and zoom out, instead of using the zoom tool, are you getting it, which is somehow stressful or it's not fast, you just hold your Alt and you can zoom in and zoom out. Your Alt, which is like for Alt for Windows or PC, while for Mac is option. Hold your Alt key and you can use your mouse, you scroll up and you scroll down, and you are good to go. Then your pan, maybe if you want to move these pages, there's one on your toolbox here. There's hand tool here. You can use it to move your page around. Okay, use to move your page around. While the shortcut, just hold your space bar on your keyboard, and the same thing with your space bar on your keyboard. The hand tool will show off, and you can use to drag your page and view anything you want to view. So I just said, let me show you that before we move forward to what we are doing. So you go to your master pages. I double click on it. And boom, this is the master pages. So anything we do here will show up in the subsequent pages. Are you getting me? So this is the page. Now if you open a book, just like you opening a book, the right page and the left page. This is what you are seeing here. Then if I want to put in page numbers now, all I need to do is to go to object. Is it object? No, sorry. Type. Sorry, not object. You go to type. Then from type, you enter. You look for insert special character. Insert special character. Then from insert special character, a dialog will see open. You go to markers. Then from markers, you go to current page number. But you see, it's not showing here. Why is it not showing? Because we have not select our text tool. But I just want to show you so you know the process. So all we need to do is since we are using since we are working with what am I saying? Since you want to put page number, select my text tool and I just draw text and leave it like that. I'll not write anything inside. Nothing inside. I'll leave it like that and I'll right click. Are you getting me? So it's the same thing. Instead of going to that object and wasting your time, just right click. You still see the special character here, markers and current page number, and you just click it. That is all. You see letter A. That is it. So if you want to change the font size, you select it. Go to your property bar. You can change the font size. If you want to make it bigger, if I want to make it 20, I want to make it 30. It's bigger now. Then the font, if I want to change it to Futura, are you getting me? That is all. Then maybe I'll put it at the edge here. Bring it down a little bit. I put it at the edge here. Then this, I'll put the same thing here. I'll Control C, Control V, which is another way of copying and paste. Okay, or you click on it, and you drag. once you click on it and press your Alt key and drag, then once you click on it, let me Control Z, you click on it and you press Alt key, which is Option on Mac, you have copied already. So it will duplicate itself. So it's not something that is difficult to do. Okay, so Control C or Control V, then to duplicate. And if you want to drag anything if you want it to be on a straight line, if you are dragging it, hold your Shift key. You can see it's in a straight line. Just hold your Shift key. Just hold your Shift key. It will be in a straight line. Are you getting me? Control Z. Then let me do it again. I drag it, holding my Shift key, then I press Alt on my keyboard to duplicate it, or you press your Control C or Control V to do that if that is what you want to do. If I bring it to the edge here, I want it to align to the left, to the right. Sorry, I click it and I click on this align text, this right align text, and it goes to that place. Okay, and if I go to my page now, I come back to my normal pages. You see page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, page 7, page 8, page 9. It's as simple as that. So anything you do on the master page, let me click on this master page. Anything you do here on this master page will show in every page. Maybe for instance, I impute this this cycle here, and I also impute this cycle here. If I come this guy, I'll see them in every pages. Are you seeing it? I'll see them in every pages. You see them in every page. You see them. Okay, so this is how you put your header and footer. So anything you type, if you want to put an header, maybe the author's name and the book name, the author's name at the top, the book name and below, you can do that. So if you want, even if you want to put this stuff inside this cycle, or you can do that. You reduce it or increase the cycle. Just want to design it. Anything you want to do it, as long as you put it, you do it here, you find it in every pages. Okay, so let me delete this guy. There's no need for it to be here. Then maybe let me do header and footer. I mean, for instance, now I write something like coming home. Maybe that's the name of the book, coming home. And I put it somewhere here. The same thing to this place. I write align it. Then maybe at the top here, I put okay, let me leave the coming home at the top here. Then here now let me put author's name here. Let me put Joshua. Depending on what you just want to do. So it depends on your own discretion. But I also want to make you understand that anything you put here is what we show in every pages. So if I go to my page now and I double click on it and I press my W key, you can see W key. As I press the W key, everything will remove. All these margins you are seeing here, everything will just go off. Then to remain just your design and your page layout. Okay, you can see them. Control alternate 0 to make my page. Control 0. Okay, now you can see them. Everything you can see them. Header, footer, your page number, everything is showing. So this is how you do all those things to. Okay, so what again? Let me show you how to export. Maybe for instance, let me drop. Maybe for instance, let me go to. Let me generate. Okay. This is lorem ipsum. Just like if you we're going to be using text from here. Okay, because we can't be typing on our InDesign file like that. Okay, it will take a lot of time. So we have some filler text here that we're going to be using. Lorem Ipsum can just a text. Are you getting me? Just to help us with text. That or there's nothing special here. Just help us with text that we can use to work on in our InDesign file. Then for instance, let me for instance, I impute this guy here, and maybe this is it. Just don't mind anything I'm doing now, please. I'm just trying to. I'm not formatting. I'm just trying to. Okay, and I want to export this guy as PDF. I want to teach you how to export now. Just go to your file, then you see. Okay, before you export, let me show you how to save. How to save is very, very easy. Just come here, click on save as. Sorry, if you are saving for the first time. Choose where you want to save the file, then you name the file anything you want to name it here, and click on save, and that is all. Then you want to use the file, you can go there and open it, and that will be all. So for file, if you want to export file, you see export here. If I click on export, it will show me different things here. We have let me open it. We have PDF interactive, Adobe PDF print, EPS. Now everything you're seeing here, I think we have like 5 of them are what you'll be using. Number one, PDF interactive. If you're exporting as PDF interactive, it means you want the PDF file to be interactive, in such a way that if someone should click on a particular header in your table of contents or anywhere, it can take them to anywhere you want them to go to. Maybe for a link, maybe they click on a link on the PDF file, it will take them to the web address. That's what PDF interactive means. It works mainly for ebooks alone. Let me see if I have any interactive PDF here that I have worked on. Okay. Bitmark. Let me see if I have. If this one have. Okay, no, this one is not interactive. This one is not interactive. Let me look for another one. Will this be interactive? Let me see if this one is interactive. Okay, this one is not interactive. This one is not interactive. This is just okay. Let me upload dog dangers. Reduce. Let me check. This one's okay. So. Oh, this one is not interactive. Wow. I should have a lot of them somewhere else, but I don't want to go there because I have some confidential project there that it would be nice to go through. Let me see here. Choice a different thing entirely here. No. Gosh. Okay. Let me check this project. Let me check this last one. If I don't see anything here, then okay, this one should be interactive. Okay, this one is interactive. Thank God. Maybe for instance now, the way I export this file, maybe the person who is reading this book and he gets to his table content and he or she wants to go to explore your purpose, and they know for page 40, instead of going to page 41, he or she clicks on this exploring your purpose to take them straight to page 40. You're seeing page 40 here. That's what interactive PDF means. Okay, anything can, maybe he or she want to locate conclusion, which is page 81. Just click on it. In conclusion, page 81. So the next thing I'm going to be showing you now, maybe after this class, is how you can use your text. Okay, that's how you can format text. You can see how you can format text like this. This is just formatting. How you can format your text like this. Are you getting it? Then from there we'll look at how to create layout design, and that's when we're working on magazines and so on and so forth, and also how to create your covers. But we're going to be covering all these things. But